This is a video that none of you probably ever saw coming. Ladies and gentlemen, what's good YouTube? Is Jay here, and today I'm here to introduce you to Sins of the Prophets. Sins of the Prophets is a mod for I almost said Star Wars Empire War. Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, and a very old RTS game at this point. It came out in like 2008 or 9. I think I remember acquiring it through very legal means on several different occasions on some of my old laptops and stuff that I had back in my day. But I've been playing this game for a long time, probably almost as long as Empire War now. Empire War has obviously been more of a popular game for me, especially on the YouTube channel and whatnot. And Sins has always kind of fell more to the side of things. I've done some short little mini videos on them. But it's a game that I've always had a lot of respect for, and I've always loved the community on this game. And I'm friends with the former owner. For those that do not know, Canada Man, who also designed the Clone Wars sub-mod for Empire War Remake, was also one of the original founders of the first iteration of Sins of the Prophets. So it's kind of nuts, honestly, coming back around full circle. But this game has a full galaxy. It gets really chaotic. And there's a lot of mechanics to kind of building the civilization that you get. Once you kind of get going, things really get going. But it's a very fun game nonetheless. So given that games can take a very, very long time and in this game, I think we're going to start off by taking things a little slow. We're going to start off with the Winter Edict, where they found Reach, the Covenant of Found Reach. It's a Halo mod, by the way, if I didn't make that very clear. You have the options to play as the UNSC, and you also have the ability to fight against the Flood as one of the invading quote-unquote pirate factions, so to speak. There's a pirate mechanic in Sins of the Solar Empire where a big pirate fleet can come and invade your territory. But the thing with the Flood is they will kill things but also steal a lot from you, whether it's planets, ships, defensive platforms, you name it, and they will grow very, very quickly in very, very terrifying paces. All right, so we're going to start with a new game. We're going to go hop in over here with the Winter Edict. Victory options will pretty much be normal. We are not playing with the Flood. It is genuinely only a survival mode. I think I'll do a run at some point or another where we're trying to survive against the Flood. But if we're just doing a typical Let's Play, let's just leave it be for the time being. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to be playing as the UNSC. Team 1 would be the UNSC. Now, the one thing I've never liked about Sins of the Solar Empire is the UI has always been kind of funky. It's not so much as it's funky with this mod in particular. We'll do the Spartan helmet. Yeah, we'll do the Spartan helmet. It's not that I have a problem with this mod per se in its ability to work the UI, but it's just Sins of Solar Empire has had a very weird UI. Like, you saw that with the faction selection screen. It was just kind of funky. Like, if we try to pick a faction, we have to have this arrow to select the faction. I don't know, it's just weird to me. But okay. We'll buff them up to a heroic AI, because once you bump them up to anything higher, they literally will start insta-killing you, and it gets insane. I also do like with this mod, you get all these cool loading screens and stuff, which is pretty nice. This is from Halo 2 Anniversary. That game is so damn good. Probably my favorite Halo game of all time. Purely because I love the story. The story is really, really good in Halo 2. Hey, wow, I haven't seen this UI in literally ages. Is there a way to pause? I forget. Ping, decrease game speed. All right, let's make sure that's as low as it gets. You don't really have a proper pausing system like you do in normal Empire War. I also don't know if there's any music or anything playing. If there is, I don't hear it. My headset. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm actually listening to a stream right now. I should probably just turn that down a smidgen so I can actually hear the music properly. But that does sound good, I think. Hopefully it isn't too loud. And we have Earth. Look at that beauty. What was the command to... It was Control-Shift-Z to disable the UI. Look at that galaxy. It's only 1 star. This game has always been focused around one singular star. So that's a little bit unimmersive, I guess you could say. But it still looks really cool nonetheless. So we got a lot to learn here. I forgot honestly how to play this game completely. So you get a couple of capital ships and whatnot. We've got a Marathon class heavy cruiser over here. Well, we got the Orion class over here. This carrier, this very, very sexy carrier. I think we should also buff up the graphics a smidgen. You know, let's see how things go on extreme. Let's just crack this game open. Let's break it. There we go. Yeah, that's extreme graphics right there. think I'm gonna have to bump up the what you call it, the gamma a little bit too. It's a little too dark for my liking. I actually don't see an option to buff the gamma a little bit. I haven't really fully adjusted this game settings yet. It's been a hot minute, man. Don't bear with me, okay? I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we need to disable here? Team colors. I think we'll go ahead and use team colors. Now we'll leave it off for the time being. I think we're all set here. Like I said, I wish I could really adjust the brightness just a smidgen. It's a little too dark for my liking, but that's okay. It applies a full screen. Interesting. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll work through it. So, and yeah, what's weird is you can move around with the arrow keys, but you can't move around with WASD. So we have the ability to level up these ships. We can give them some buffs. We've got AI synchronization. You can read these buffs right here, but it basically buffs like the fire rate or turn rate, movement, etc. I believe this increases damage. And then we have Falchion AP missile. Sorry, blah, blah, blah. Does some decent damage, resulting in less than Falchion. Okay, so we'll use that, and then we will equip ourselves with. I've never heard the base lard. What the heck? We'll equip some long swords for now. We all know the long swords.
Learn to fear my name.
And then we've got a bunch of different options here. These are the other long swords. Okay, roll, anti-bomber, anti-fighter. These are anti-fighter, anti-structure. I've never heard of the base lard. That's gotta be new. And then we'll how many fighters can this thing hold? Does it tell us? 3 out of 4. Okay, and then we'll equip a longsword for some kind of bombardment ability. And let's check our abilities right here. Colonize. Excellent. That's what we want.
Where am I needed, Commander?
And then we got some prowlers, which can be used to scout. Let's go ahead and set that to autocast, so they should start going off into the galaxy.
Oh, sorry, Commander.
Oh, that's a really sexy looking prowler. There we go. Yeah, go search. Do some searching for us. Okay.
Operational. Where do you need me to prowl?
And then let's check our planet right here. So we've got the development of the planet right here. Pretty much everything should be already fully upgraded because it's our starting world. We've got orbital logistics. We've got room for additional shipyards and frigate facilities. We've also got to check out the research tabs as well. I think we're going to go ahead and put into production. We don't have that many materials, but I think we're going to go ahead and put in production Paris classes. And some Charons for some of those planetary bombardments. We're playing on max fleet capacity as well, so we can have some pretty big space battles, which I think will be a lot of fun.
HFFG reporting in.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and lock this game into full screen because I just realized it's not fully locked into this full screen. I think we're set to like windowed, I want to say. Sorry, I'm doing all this stuff right now. I should have done this before. Run in window mode. I don't understand how you're actually supposed to adjust anything here. Well, I'll have to figure that out later, I guess. I actually have no idea how you're supposed to do that. Okay, we've got reach over here.
HFFG
and it's messing with me a little bit because we can't really do any proper, you know, movement with the arrow. Like, we have to just click in with the mouse wheel, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So, let's see. What kind of station should we put down first? We should probably put this one down. This is a... I think this is a civilian one, and then this is the military structure or a space station.
Get ready for active duty.
Yeah, military, civilian. Okay, let's put civilians down because we're gonna need to.
Preliminary research is required.
We're gonna definitely need to take a look at some stuff on our research menu. So we've got access to the Geneva class Envoy. We've got access to the Gladius Heavy Corvette. Let's go ahead and put that into production for that tab, and then we've also got.
Exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
Thank you, Serena. Actually, wait, let me turn the AI voice down. I'm sorry, we're adjusting everything right now. Because she's distracted me a little bit. So, we've got the research menus here, armament, like weapons, actual ships and stuff. This looks so different from compared to what I played years ago. I'm kind of just jumping right back into it, honestly. All this stuff here benefits the colonies.
Naval forces have engaged the enemy.
That's our commercial station. So, this will... which generates credits. Okay, so we're going to need this. And this is for orbital stabilization. Effect, reduce the price and improves the bill rate of logistics capacity planet upgrade. That's also really good. Grants additional fleet supply, also increases maximum for all planets. This is an increase in our upkeep, but that's actually really good. Corporal Academy grants additional capital ship crew. refugee influx. This will increase our... I'm just going to queuing things up for as we're going to need them pretty much. This is going to buff our freighters. It also costs like minerals and materials to actually, you know, get these upgrades properly.
Rebellion ends now.
Let's see. How are we looking right now? There's a bunch of enemy ships here. A bunch of rebel worlds or rebel ships, if you want to call it that. We've got plenty of things here as well. There's a lot of ships there. I think we're going to need to keep producing more ships. We got the Phoenix class. We've got the Winter class Prowler. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's get another Marathon class into production. That'll take up in our capital shipyards, which are all collectively over here. Like I said, we're playing on a pretty decently lightweight difficulty. You know, like it'll still be fun, challenging to a degree.
Research order complete.
So incredible, man. Look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. We're gonna keep it on 1/10 speed though to kind of stay stabilized for a little bit. We got some extraction drones doing the thing. Alrighty. But yeah, we got our nice little fleet over here. Here's our Gladius. It looks like something out of Battlestar Galactica, honestly. And then of course we got the Paris classes. That's incredible, man. Wow. Wow, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Paris class is one of my favorite ships of all time in Halo. Okay, so since we already got one of the other abilities on the other ship, we'll put on the fusion rockets instead of the Falchion missiles, and then we'll give this one longswords as well. Now, I forgot, how do you make fleet groups? Fusion rocket, tactics management, set engagement range, retreat, create fleet. Okay. And then I think I could just do it like control group 1. Yeah, there we go.
Any word on those goddamn aliens?
Alright, so we're being led by the UNSC Southern Charm, the UNSC Endgame, and the UNSC Danger Zone.
UNSC controlled space.
Okay. So let's go over here to Troy. They've got a Halcyon class, a Halbert class, a Paris class, and a couple other ships. Nothing too crazy though. I think we're pretty good on the ships right now. Actually, that's a lot. We'll go ahead and put some more of these guys in production. Our research should be going by relatively smoothly. This will give us an increase in our fleet capacity. Which, oh, we also, wow, wait, what is this? This is new. UNSC, Vice Admiral Cole. You only can select one Fleet Admiral. Fleet Admiral Hood. He's best suited for cautious defense and counter attack focus strategies, and is perhaps the most straightforward and powerful fleet commander overall. Firm believer in the best defense is good offense. We're going through an economic downturn. There are events that affect the galaxy as a whole. I do wish you could pause some time to kind of read everything, but it's gonna be a minute before we actually get into some real battles. He is best suited to offensive annually cost with sufficient preferred tools. Vice Admiral Stanford.
Slip space jump on my mark.
I think we have to go with Admiral. Atomic survival increase. I feel like Hood is going to be great. I think Hood's going to be the best option. I do want to use other... I wish you could use other characters, rather. But I guess it's just not going to be an option, unfortunately. Let's increase the speed a little bit. Let's get to Troy. Get to engaging some of those enemies. Gives 4 extra tactical slots to every planet. Also reduces civilian casualties. That's really good. Defensive Bastion. We need 3 research stations, so we should be able to get to our 4th tab in a minute or two. Industry. How are we doing over here? We need all of this stuff. This is basically going to increase our mineral mining. We have a variety of different mining abilities and stuff. There's a lot to learn, honestly, if you're unfamiliar with the game. But it's, you know, like pretty much all this stuff right here affects trade. All of this affects trade pretty much. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Fleet's engaging. What is this? Hillburn class destroyer or Hillsborough. That's a new ship. I'm glad we got some unique vessels.
Exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
We're engaging with the enemy as we speak.
Secure comm confirmed.
Mac cannons are going hot. Popping shots, destroying things. They would destroy the entire enemy fleet.
The rebellion ends now.
Okay. Yep. Let's colonize this planet. And then, yeah, like I said, I do wish there was a way to like properly pause things.
A new colony has been.
But you really can't do that, unfortunately. Like you can cut off the UI, so you kind of take a look at everything. But you can't really pause the game, unfortunately. All right, so we're gonna keep that on 1 times the speed right now, and just kind of try to take a moment to read over everything.
Order complete.
So this unlocks a new type of mining ship. This increases your refinery's yields, like how much we get out of them. This increases titanium extraction. This increases fleet supply. Okay. This increases. Okay, so this all gives us fleet supply. These all give us some kind of fleet supply. It improves a lot of things too. Increases our capital ships. Increases provisions. I don't know what provisions for each ship means.
Complete.
Not really sure what that means. We've got Troy. Let's go ahead and develop Troy a little bit. We're going to want to develop our civilian infrastructure so the civilians have, ways to live and exist and so forth. Our teammate here is really, really moving right now, which is kind of nuts. They're making moves, man. They've got 10 pairs classes here, which is a little unfavorable for us. We can't colonize gas giants. This planet is decently fortified, but it's nothing too crazy. Let's get the fleet down here. I'm gonna move the fleet down back to Earth. This will increase our orbital logistics a little bit.
New colonies
I think we can start flapping down some additional structures. Oh no, we've reached our orbital max. Okay, never mind. Well, we got enough stuff here. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, the max is 8. Complete. Okay, that's fine. So, let's see. What else can we do here? We got this. We don't have this.
Research order complete.
Improves the ulcer of all tactical structures. Also unlocks the original structure ability for the Halcyons. Sure, it's free. It's a free ability. I'll take it. This, many resources question their allegiance. Increase the allegiance for all planets. It's probably a really, really good thing to have. Because things like allegiancy and diplomacy actually affect the game state. There's a lot to really go over when I think about it, man. It's going to be a little overwhelming probably at first, but it's been a hot minute since I played this game. Or this mod, rather.
Frigate Heavy standing by.
How do you repair your ships also? It's been a hot minute, man. I think we're okay. I don't think we really need to stop and get a full repair in.
What I know of war.
See, stop, protect, tactics management. We can go standard. We can remove from fleet. We can go loose. Stay tight. Position, local area, gravity well. Okay, so yeah, we've got a bunch of different things we can kind of change up here. But I'm thinking this is going to be Mother of Invention. Wait, isn't that the ship from Red vs. Blue?
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
Of course it is. That's the ship from Red vs. Blue, the Mother of Invention. All right, that's kind of fun, man. All right, I love the old school Rooster Teeth stuff, man. Red vs. Blue, all those kind of shenanigans. We also got relationships menus. Our relationships are pretty good with the other UNSC brethren. We've got a market. I mean, we got a lot of stuff, man. Got a cinematic camera too. Which we might just go ahead and use really quick while we're at it.
Research order complete.
Let's see how this looks. Let's turn off this camera really quick.
Research order complete.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good. We also have no ship trails, which I have maxed out. Is that slip space activating?
Slip space jump.
There we go. Jump into slip space. Let's go. I wonder if the Mother of Invention is going to be powerful, like broken. Alright, we're traveling through slip space right now. I wonder how many thousands of ships have been destroyed that belong to the UNSC. I don't know why ship trails are not working. I guess they did just kind of come to a standstill. What is this?
Destroyer reporting.
These locals? These local forces?
Alcyon here.
Yeah, these are just local forces.
Where
cool.
am I needed, Commander?
Alright, well that's good to know we got local forces just kind of on standby, just doing their thing. These guys have a massive fleet, man. Holy cow. Alright, well we're a little bit behind. We need to start going ahead and leveling up some stuff. The Stalwart is more of a, I guess like more of a defensive unit, I want to say. Alright, so we've got the Gladius. We need more we need a lot of stuff, actually. Let's go ahead and put some more structures down. Let's put up the... This is a mining
Research
ship.
order complete.
Alright, let's build this for now. And then I guess this? Let's see what this does.
Marathon-class cruiser reporting for duty.
Where's the mother of Avija? There she is. Yep, this is the ship from Rooster Teeth, from Red vs. Blue.
The Halcyon days are
Oh, those shots are incredible. The Paris classes are really going rogue over here, doing their thing. Look at those shots. It's a lot of stuff hitting one Sharon class, or Sharon. You're going through another economic downturn
Let
again.
me tell you what I know of war.
Yeah, we're cutting through these guys like butter pretty much. Once we actually get to the bigger fleet
Research
battles,
order
though,
complete.
it'll really look incredible. Also, here's a ship hull. You can look at the ship hulls, which is pretty fun. Hey, I don't know if we've lost any ships yet. Got another Halcyon class, Paris class over here, Halberd class, Gladiuses. Yeah, we're kind of ripping these guys apart right now. Fighters are doing their thing. See if we can get some good shots of the fighters doing their thing. Oh, that
Allied
looks sick.
naval forces have engaged the enemy.
That just looks like a futuristic version of like a regular fighter jet in our times.
These will learn to fear my name.
Okay. Yeah, the Indies are going to learn to fear our names, all right. Onboard factory. Okay, we'll get that ability. So our ships can level up, and they've already leveled up, so let's go ahead and give them some additional abilities and whatnot.
Orbital structure
Okay,
complete.
let's go. That's it for this battle. Now the Hillsborough Destroyer, which is part of the United Rebel Front, apparently. Let's go ahead and have our colony ship do what it's built to do, which is colonize. Wow, they are colonizing quickly. They've got Jericho under their control. Okay, we gotta really start making some moves here. Is there anything else that we need from these civilian menus? Okay, so this will improve our titanium production. This will improve. This will give us additional ship crews. We got to be a little bit careful because there's an upkeep that's fall behind all this stuff.
A new colony has
Grants
been
additional
founded.
capital ship crews and fleet supply. Against additional capital ship crews and fleet supply. Okay. Okay. So that's what all that does. This is our armament. So this will increase the effect of our missiles ranges. This will increase the effect, or this will give us cloaking detection abilities on the Gladius. Okay, I guess we're going to want that for the Covenant ships that can go invisible. Effect, increase research speed and make all ship structures text cost more credits. That's worth it. This increases hull strength and armor. Unless emergency thrusters in Paris is small target on the Gladiators granted them 20%. Okay, that's cool. So, all right, that's some pretty good stuff to have. That should help us improve our fleet, just to say the least. Like I said, there's a lot to it, man. There's a lot of stuff. So we just need Project Deja.
Insufficient deuterium.
I have a sister named Deja. And a friend named Deja. I know a lot of Dejas. Dejas have been a part of my life for a long time now. Okay, so we are broke. Let's go to the market and sell our stuff. Where is the market? There it is. All right, the Flood is just minding his own business. It doesn't exist. So we
Allied
can
naval forces
buy.
have engaged the enemy.
There we go. Things are expensive, man. Holy cow.
Embark upon the great journey.
The Covenant have a mission for you. Covenant. There's Requiem, there's Onyx. A lot of famous planets here. Installation 04. Whoa. Where's the Halo Ring? Lots of Forerunner vessels here. So Forerunners are a Psi faction. There it is. Installation 04. Yeah, it's right there, the Halo Ring. Wow. Look at all the vessels here. They're honestly not that powerful. Like, most of these are pretty pathetic. But it's these damn Vanguard classes you really got to watch out for. They have a lot of health. They can't be infected either, which is good. But they're very well equipped. Iridanus is just, my god, they've got every fleet in the damn galaxy over there right now. All right, so we got to keep our expansion up.
Will you embark upon upon the great journey.
All right, what kind of missions they have for me? They're trying to get me to do things.
Flip space jump complete.
Destroy ships. A fleet comm lambda. Yeah, they want me to turn on my human
Research order
alloys.
complete.
Allies. We did just build something else here too. So we built
Research
this.
order complete.
We built this mining ship. Construction, orbital defenses, logistics. So how does this work? Or wait.
Allied forces have
Is this our mineral
UNSC
vessel?
controlled space.
Okay, this is our broadcasting station. Oh, this is our mineral vessel. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I was so confused for a hot second. Let's go ahead and put these down here.
Need a squashing?
Who are these guys? Are they just...
Reporting.
They're just support ships. They're just old UNSC ships. Okay, let's build up
Allied naval forces
this.
have engaged the enemy.
There's a freighter. Okay, but we're doing pretty good though. We're doing pretty good so far. We need to move on to another planet though. Let's move on to Cheat Row and actually get this planet under our control. They got a Phoenix class support. A Phoenix class? What the hell? How do they have so much already? Gladius, Hillsboroughs. I mean, got Phoenix colony ships. We're kind of lagging behind, honestly. These guys are leagues ahead of us already. They are absolutely outclassing us right now.
Order complete.
But let's see if we can change it up a little bit. This will give us more military research options, which we should be able to now access right off the rip. Actually, never mind. Project Saber, that'll give us access to Saber hangars. Hillsborough, dated back to the early 2400s. The Hillsborough to run the void. It's obsolete. It can put up a good fight. Valiant, Noryang, got a bunch of different ship types. The Punic, the Affinity, the Halcyon Refit, the Thanatos, the Sahara, Heavy Prowler, the Razor Light Prowler. Highly specialized vessels are higher plus these those constructions are higher power. Okay, there's a lot we gotta do. We're gonna take this at our own pace. It's kind of annoying how fast the AI can move. We'll get the Halcyon Light Cruiser in our production.
Research order complete.
And get things going.
Allied forces have entered UNSC.
Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Okay. So I think actually that's a lie. We're not gonna keep it going. I think what I'm gonna do here is kind of get all of the infrastructure and stuff kind of cleaned up, and then once we've got everything kind of broken down, we can kind of go into detail a little bit more about it. But that's one of the downsides with this game. It's decently fast paced. There's no real way to pause it to read everything, if that makes sense, you know. So it's kind of it's gonna be a bit of a weird game to kind of just play right off the rip. Gonna take a little bit of time to get used to probably. We want to increase all of our civilian structure, by the way. It allows us to have more population, which benefits our money and so forth and so forth. All that stuff is really, really good. Reach is looking pretty heavily defended too. So they're putting a lot of stuff into production over here. Repair yards. They got everything, man. Look at all this stuff. They got a lot of stuff here. Holy cow. They're putting up orbital defense platforms, or the whatever you call them, the ODPs. Got some rebel forces over here that are being just completely wiped out already. Let's go ahead and get over here. And then I think there is a research option for shields.
Orbital structure complete.
Pretty soon there's an ability to increase the shields. Emergency thrusters.
Allied forces have entered
and then
UNSC
cruiser refits,
controlled
improve the speed of
space.
marathon as normal to fast.
Research order complete.
Yeah, we'll take that. They're pretty slow if I recall. Project Dot. This is another different type of AI. All right, so
a new colony has been
yeah,
founded.
we got a lot to do. Honestly, we just stole this planet from our allies, but that's okay. They didn't need it. They already got everything they could use. Let's go ahead and increase that a little bit. Increase our orbital capacities, and then we're just gonna leave it be for the time being. There's some enemy forces here, but again, they're just randoms that are just kind of doing their own thing.
Reinforcements.
Look at the number of ships moving into Iridanus 2. My God. Iridanus 2, I believe, is where Master Chief comes from, right? Yeah, they got a hell of a fleet here. Let's see this fleet go down. Let's see this battle go down. These aren't our allies, or we're going through an economic upturn. Thank God. That means all of our equipment's gonna, or all of our money's gonna be better. Okay, shots are being fired. Missiles from the void are being fired. Looks like that frigate's going to be going down any moment. These guys are getting shot by missiles. These are, wow, they already have these? I just clicked in my head what I'm looking at. Yeah, let's just see the battle kind of break down a little bit here. I think they have more than enough ships to deal with the situation. They've got plenty of reinforcements inbound, but I think they're a little in over their heads, honestly. It's going to be a little bit more dynamic, though, once we get the Covenant vessels kind of going. Harvest. We're really close to Harvest. But back over here to Iridanis, too. Looks like things are kind of going... it's anybody's battle, really, right now. These are some stalwarts. Pretty certain stalwarts are more heavily focused on AA, too. This is going down. Just took a few chunks off. Alright, they're getting collapsed on. I don't know if this is a very smart battle. These guys have a decent number of ships.
Research order complete.
Alright, well. I mean, like I said, the battles are going to become a little bit more dynamic once we start fighting the actual Covenant. Yeah. That's that good stuff right there. But okay. We got a long way to go. We got plenty of money right now. We should take advantage fully of this while we're here. Finish upgrading everything. Get all of our logistics completed. Get some kind of interstellar trade going.
Planet side.
I think that's what I'm pretty much going to focus Troy on. These backwater. I already sound pretty messed up for that. United Rebel Front is here to mess with our stuff, as always. I think with the distance of Chi Rho. Okay, so here's the Covenant. Charity. Whoa.
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
What in the world? Look at that. What a monster.
Our allied capital ship has been neutralized.
They're getting beat up at Iridanis, honestly. I think they pretty much reduced these guys to nothing, but they're still getting their asses kicked. But okay. I think with the positioning of Chi Rho, we're going to turn this into a bit of a fortress world. We still have to explore planets. We still have to do a whole bunch of shit, dude. Let's increase our tactical capacity. And then, as far as our armament or our manufacturing is concerned, we also need to get these as well. These orbital weapon platforms. We got a lot to work on. I'm going to stop here because there's a lot happening. In the next episode, we'll play a little bit more controlled now that we kind of have an understanding on how the game kind of works. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like on it. Sub to the channel. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. May the force be with you all. Peace.